My Samsung rfg298hdrs refrigerator freezer is not working, neither is the top and bottom ice makers. This is a French door with bottom freezer drawer unit. The fan has been cleaned and is running. I have tried to reset both ice makers with test button, but still not working. I removed the freezer backplate and there was no ice buildup.
Hello, I am sorry nobody has gotten back to you yet. Are you still needing help with this?
My freezer in both upper and lower ice makers are not working. Fridge is only 5 years old, and when we called Samsung, they just blew us off and said it's not under warranty because none of the unit would be working, but since the fridge is working, then it's covered. Where do I go from here?
Thank you. What are the temperatures in each section where the ice makers are? Is there water that has filled the makers that has been cubed but not dumped, or are the cube molds dry?
The ice maker in the freezer section is emoti, no water or ice in mold, and it's dry. The freezer temperature is around 45. The top ice maker seems empty as well, not sure what's the actual temperature inside the top ice maker, but it doesn't feel cold at all. The regular refrigerator section was reading at 42 degrees. I did open the door a few times before this reading.
Thank you. Do you see any frost on the back wall in the freezer?
No, there was no frost at all.
So the fan in the freezer is running, no frost on the back wall, and it is around 45?
How do I check and see if the fan is running?
You should be able to hear it in the freezer. Feel the rear freezer wall, is it cold?
I can hear the humming from the compressors, don't think it's the fan. The back wall is cool, not cold.
If the back wall is not cold, the issue is with the cooling system. It may be low on refrigerant, or the valve that controls refrigerant flow is not working. In either case, it will require professional service. That type of repair is completed with very specialized equipment and training. If less than 5 years old, it should be covered under warranty. Samsung may be reached at 1-800-SAMSUNG. You may post back at any time with follow-up questions. Thank you so much.
Is that why the ice makers aren't trying to fill and produce ice?
Absolutely, there is a sensor that will not allow power to the motor until it reaches about 15 F. So, if it is not cooling well, the ice makers will never get energized.
Is there anything in particular I can tell the repairman to help him diagnose the issue? Also, do you have a recommendation on how I can find a good repairman in my area?
Well, he will need to install valves on the sealed system to diagnose what is happening. So I would ask if they have sealed system experience before they come out.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.